So she's got long scars that run from her inner thigh down her leg, and they're the only physical marks left that you can see. Jane, which is not her real name, was raped and beaten and threatened with her life every day in the West African country where she was born. So when a man offered her romance and marriage and a much better life in America, she went with him. He was very convincing, and she was more than happy to leave with him. The man, known to Jane only as Mike, smuggled her out of Africa, but once that plane landed in American soil, he totally changed. Men came to have sex with her over and over and over. She didn't even speak English, and all she could say was, "Why?" And they would reply, "Shh," and rape her repeatedly. The shame she felt was all-consuming. Mike kept her locked in a basement away from the outside world. In fact, he told her police would take her back to her country where she would be killed if she ever left that basement without him. She has no idea how long she was in captivity. She doesn't know how many men there were. She didn't even know she was doing it for money. But she does know that she often wished she could just kill herself. Jane managed to escape by tricking her captor into taking her to a friend's house. In fact, she told him that she had pretty, skinny, tiny friends inside. It's been 5 years since she last saw the man who forced her into sex slavery. The FBI has never found any leads on who this guy might be. So she continues to live in fear every day of her life, wondering if today might be the day she runs into the man who ruined her life for his financial gain. She's nearly finished with her GED. She hopes to go into college. Until then, she says she just feels a sense of freedom, knowing that she can now read and speak English and that she's getting an education. She's convinced that a large part of her vulnerability was due to her inability to read. She's never going to be fooled again. Come on, open your eyes, stop human trafficking, and help us with our prevention efforts in India and Thailand, because education is crucial. Thanks a lot for caring enough to get involved.